Hey guys, it's me again. So, this is the video that that a lot of you guys have been waiting for. My video on suicide, and self-harm. So I don't really know how to start this video. I am going to warn you, I do have lemonade here because I'm going to be talking a lot, so if you guys don't mind that I'm going to be drinking juice or lemonade or whatever. So, alright, I don't know where to start. So I guess let's say, okay, so I don't know if you guys know this, but suicide affects everybody. Teenagers, older people, young adults, even little children. I know that's really sad, and not that many people realize that, but some children do have suicidal thoughts and do try to commit suicide. The reason, how do I know this, is because I was in the hospital. So I guess I'll start with my story. Okay, so I hope I don't start crying. But if I do, I'm sorry. I can already feel the tears coming. Okay, so let's talk about self-harming. I'm already starting to cry. Jeez, Karina, why? Already. Okay, so self-harming. I personally started self-harming in 7th grade. Middle school was hell for me, honestly. I hate talking about it. But middle school, I got picked on. I got bullied a lot. I just started this video and I'm already crying. God, Karina, you're such a pussy. Okay. Anyways, so, in 7th grade, I started self-harming. Like I said, middle school was really hard for me because I got bullied a lot. I got picked on. I got threatened for no reason. And I guess I got this reputation as being a slut. Just because something happened with this guy that I was dating. I wouldn't call him a relationship or a boyfriend or anything, but it was my actual first relationship. Besides then, it was Geo. But I was dating this kid. I was in middle school. It doesn't really count. That's why I never talk about him. I dated him for like 6 months, I think. So 7th grade through beginning of 8th grade, and through the summer, he forced me to do something that I didn't want to do. And once we broke up, he told everyone, and this is so hard to tell because not that many people know this because I don't talk about this, but I'm telling you guys, I'm telling the internet. But yeah, so that was probably the main start of me getting bullied, was because of him. And you know, that ruined my life, honestly. It honestly just, it destroyed me. I got bullied so much by people I thought were my friends. Yeah, I got threatened to get jumped and all this other bullshit. I was a baby in middle school. Like, I'd be crying all the time. And
It's 4 o'clock.
Yeah, and what's really funny, it's 4 o'clock, and what's really funny is a lot of those girls now follow me on Instagram and follow me on Twitter and try to be my friends, and it's like, no, I don't want to be friends with you. You fucking ruined my life. Why the fuck would I be friends with you? Like, really? No. Sorry. Bye. Girl, swerve. So I started self-harming in 7th grade, mainly because I was getting bullied. So that's that. When I first started self-harming, I would use like tweezers or anything sharp I could get my hands on, but I wouldn't make myself bleed yet. What I would call it, scraping, which would be basically I would scrape my wrist, and just so I could feel the pain and I wouldn't make myself bleed. I started making myself bleed recently, actually. I want to say maybe last year I started making myself bleed. Yeah. So up until last year in December, I stopped cutting myself. So yeah. What you guys are probably wondering, what would you cut yourself with? Blah blah blah. I would cut myself with razor blades, actual razor blades. Like the construction razor blades, like people, yeah, like those kind of razor blades. Um, like the type of razor blades you see in movies, I would cut myself with. And I would always cut myself with this on this wrist. Never this wrist. I don't know why. Maybe because I'm right-handed. It was just much easier for me to control and stuff. So, yeah, you can't really, mostly, like, I would stay within this area. So, I don't have much scarring simply because I would just stay in one area. I have a discoloration on my wrist. So, you can, I don't know if you guys can see through the camera, but my wrist is, like, kind of awkward. It's, like this area right here. I do have a couple scars, but you can't see them through the camera. Thank God, I didn't get left with a lot of scars because that would have been a really embarrassing, you know, if my kid saw them and asked me what they were, like, what would I tell them, you know? That's one of the things that would keep me from cutting myself really badly is, you know, I don't want my future children to think it's okay to harm themselves like that. Oh, look, mommy did it. It's gonna be okay. So that's another reason why I didn't go extreme on the cutting. So there's that. So you guys know that I was in the hospital. Well, some of you guys know that I was in the hospital because I said in my last video or in my update video. So the reason why I was in the hospital is because I tried committing suicide. I've tried committing suicide many, many times before, throughout, like, since 7th grade, since I've been cutting. I've tried committing suicide a lot of times. I've tried hanging myself. I've tried drowning myself. I've tried overdosing. I've tried suffocating myself. I've tried cutting myself. The only thing I never did is I never put a gun to my head, simply because I don't have access to a gun. But everything else I've pretty much done. I've tried. So, back in December, as you guys know, me and Enrique broke up back in November, and this kind of had somewhat of an influence on me trying to kill myself. Basically, I don't want to have his business out there on why we broke up, but it was kind of hard because it's like, damn, like, this girl's better than me. I knew this was gonna happen, and he told me it was never gonna happen. You know, he found someone better, blah blah blah, and you know, here I am, losing my mind over some guy I thought I loved, that I thought was my world. And you know, now that I look back at it, it's a really good experience. But now that I look back at it, it wasn't worth it. I'm like completely getting out of topic. Sorry. But I tried killing myself. I tried killing myself by, I tried drowning myself. I was cutting myself that night. I was cutting myself. I tried drowning myself. And I overdosed on oxycodone and sleeping pills. I don't remember how much I took. I took like a handful of sleeping pills and like, I want to say maybe, I don't even know how many oxys I took, honestly. But I took a lot of oxys and a lot of sleeping pills. I think I took more sleeping pills than I took oxys, but you know, that did the job. I sure in hell overdosed. If it wasn't for my mom, I would have been dead. My mom told me that because I see a therapist and a psychiatrist, because she was becoming aware that I was having suicidal thoughts, and she saw that I was cutting myself. So we went to a therapist and a psychiatrist. I still see him to this day. I don't see my therapist that much anymore, but I still see my psychiatrist. And I have voices in my head. You guys don't know this because I keep this a lot from people. I have voices in my head that tell me to do things. I don't have them anymore because of the medication that I'm on. I'm on like 3 or 4 different medications. I think 4 different medications that help me. But that night, man, I just got done arguing with Enrique. You know, I was feeling vulnerable. I was feeling worthless. I was just feeling worthless. Like, I didn't want to live anymore. The voices in my head were telling me to kill myself, to just do it, you know, do it, Karina, you know, you got nothing to live for. Your mom's not going to miss you. No one's going to miss you. Like, even the guy that you love isn't going to miss you, you know, he doesn't want you anymore. Like, things like that. So, I proceeded to drown myself. I was in the bathtub cutting myself. Sorry, guys. And then I took the pills. I took the sleeping pills and the oxys. I wasn't feeling anything, and I was just like, oh, okay, this isn't going to work, whatever. Get out of the bathtub, go to my room, put my pajamas on, and what I remember is I turned off the lights, and I proceeded to go to bed. After that, I blacked out. My mom told me that she found me in my room. She came, because she checks up on me. She thought it was weird that my lights were on, so she came into my room and she found me cutting myself. Crying, cutting myself, and I don't remember any of this. Like, I blacked out. And she was yelling at me, telling me to get my coat on, telling me to put my shoes on, that she was going to take me to the ER. That's what she told me. I do not remember a single thing. So she takes me to the ER, and they have to pump my heart. Yeah, if it wasn't for my mom, I would have been dead right now. So they had to pump my heart, and this happened on a Friday night, I believe. And so it happens on a Friday night. I'm in the ER, and I don't remember a single thing, honestly. So I don't remember a single thing about it. But I did wake up. I woke up and I saw Enrique there, which made me, I guess my mom told me that I was angry that I kept on pushing him away from me, and that is kind of funny, but that I was saying that Hogwarts fell, and that I was whining about the room I was in because the colors were ugly. That sounds like me, but I just thought that was pretty funny. But I don't remember any of it, honestly. And then, so Friday night, I slept at the ER, and then what's it called? What was I gonna say? Oh, and then Saturday morning, I wake up to in the mental hospital that I was at here in Omaha. So I wake up in the mental hospital, unconscious still, like I was all drugged out. I could barely even walk. And I was at the mental hospital for, I think, a little bit over a week. And my stay there, the first couple days, you know, I was crying because I wanted to go home. I didn't want to be there. But honestly, I'm so glad that my mom found me and that I went to that mental hospital, because, you know, seeing other kids that are younger than me, you know, in there because they tried killing themselves, like, it was fucking crazy. Like, I felt like I was in Girl Interrupted, honestly. Like, I was the oldest one there. They had little ass kids, like, they had a little boy that's younger than my sister. My sister's 6. They had a little boy that was younger than her in there. And I'm just like, what the hell? Like, why? Why? And then, so I hear everyone's stories. I'm not going to give names, but I hear some stories, like everyone's stories on why they're there. This one girl got raped by her mom's boyfriend. And, you know, she cut, it was really gruesome, but she couldn't walk at all. She had cut her calves in half. The inside of them, she cut them in half on both of her legs, and she tried killing herself. So that was why she was in there. And then, like, it was just crazy seeing everybody there, like, why they were there. And, you know, some of them had voices in their head, like I did. Some of them just didn't want to live anymore. Like, this girl that I became really good friends with, she was in there. You know, she was a bigger girl, but she was honestly, like, she was her personality inside, like, she was just the most beautiful girl I've ever met. You know, inside and out, honestly. Like, it's so sad that she didn't see that. And she'd cut her thighs and her arms, and she was in there for a long ass time. Like, she was in there for like 3 weeks, I think, when I got there. And she left like a week after I left. So she was in there for like a total of 4 or 5 weeks. And she called me when she got out, which was really exciting. But anyways, so she was in there because, you know, she didn't want to live anymore. She felt useless, and it's just, honestly, it's crazy how things are in life, you know? It's just crazy, like, and then this little boy, he was like, I don't even know how in the hell old he was, but he was young as shit. Like, he was younger than 10, and he was in there because he tried killing himself, and he tried burning his grandpa's house on fire and almost killed his uncle, and he was just this innocent looking boy. Like, what? Why are you trying to kill yourself? Like, you're so innocent. Like, don't, no. Like, it broke my heart, honestly. And, you know, it's so sad because he was in there, and he was just going crazy because he didn't want to go in there, and he wanted to be with his mom, and it was honestly just really sad. And but he would just discipline himself, and it was just like, don't do that. Like, he would hit himself. I'm just like, no, don't do that. Like, don't. It's just crazy how things are. So, after the hospital, I was in there for about, yeah, like I said, like a week or so. And in the hospital, we had, like, programs that we had to do, that we had to accomplish. And basically, our stay there was on us, like, how we participated, and if we showed, like, the people that worked there that we were getting better, our sentence, or I'm acting like I was in jail, like, our stay there would be shorter. And I honestly got as much help as I could. I participated in all the groups that we had. You know, I was trying to get myself better. And, you know, I cried a couple of times. But, yeah, so after I got out, the night I got out like at 8 or 9 at night. Right when I got out, my mom took me to the store to get shampoo and stuff and deodorant, and right when I got home, I gave my mom all my blades, which was a really hard step for me, you know, because I've been cutting since 7th grade, and, you know, it's something that was my comfort, like a comfort blanket, basically. And so I did that once I got home, and right when I got home, I took a shower and shaved, because they did not let you shave. They don't let you have anything in there, and it was just horrible. Yeah, so I was a hairy ass girl, so I had to shave. But so there's that. That's my story. Took me 18 minutes to tell my story. Jeez, I talk a lot. But so that's my story. I know I don't have a hard life at all, but it honestly makes me mad when people are like, oh, you don't have a hard life, why in the hell are you depressed, or why are you trying to kill yourself, you don't have a hard life, people have it harder than you, blah, blah, blah. Excuse me, motherfucker. If you didn't know, people are depressed because there is chemical, I don't know how to say this, the chemicals in your brain isn't balanced, like serotonin and dopamine. Serotonin is what's it called? What was I gonna say? Serotonin is a chemical in your brain that makes you kind of, like, a lack of it makes you depressed and stuff. So don't worry if you're depressed. It's because of your chemical unbalance. It's not because you've had a hard life or because you're sad over something. It's just how you are. Like, my best suggestion, if you are depressed, is to seek help. Whether it's from a parent or a guardian, or your guardian, or your brother, or your uncle, family members, teachers at school, your school counselor, anything, just anyone tell and get help, please. I know it's really, really hard to open up about this, but I mean, honestly, I'm here for you. Like I've said, I've left my Instagram, my Tumblr, my ask.fm, and my Twitters on down below. You can DM me, you can ask me a question, you can send me a message on Tumblr, you can do anything possible to reach me. I'm here for you guys, for every single one of you guys. And honestly, you're fucking beautiful, and killing yourself is not worth it. Trust me, it's not. So, please, please, you guys, like, just get help. You know, like I said, I'm here for you guys no matter what. You guys have been sticking there for me since 2009. And I just want to let you guys know that I'm here for you no matter what. Sorry I'm crying. It's just, I hate to see people, like, sad even though I'm a victim of it. You know, seeing people depressed and suicidal and cutting themselves, it breaks my heart even though I'm a victim of it. You know, I don't want any of you guys to feel bad or to feel like you're asking for attention, because some assholes out there say that people like us are asking for attention, that we're only depressed or cutting ourselves because we want attention. No, it's not because of that. Like, we can't help it. Like, I'm fucking sorry that we're like this, you know? And honestly, this is a long ass video. Honestly, who gives a fuck about what anyone says? Honestly, who gives a fucking shit about what anybody says? You know, you are you and you are fucking beautiful. Don't let anyone ever get you down. You know, it's... I don't know how to express myself. You know, it's just... people don't talk about suicide enough. And it's a very looked down topic. But, you know, we're all gonna get through this together. And I'm here for you guys, for every single one of you. Even if you aren't a subscriber and you've come across my video, you don't have to subscribe. Just know that I'm here for you. I'm here for you, and 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 for all of you guys. Whether, like I said, whether you're a follower of mine, whether you're a subscriber or not, I'm still here for you, no matter what. I stick to my word. So I just want to let you guys know that I'm here for you guys, no matter what. You know, and I'm so glad that I've gotten better, and you know, honestly, you guys will appreciate things more once you get better. Honestly, you really will. Things will get better, I promise you. You know, this too shall pass. This too shall pass, I promise. So, like I said, if you guys have anything to ask, anything to say, if you guys need help or anything, you guys can go ahead and ask me. I will leave all my links down below. And, yeah, so this is my story, and I hope you guys, I don't know, I hope you guys enjoyed. I don't know what to say. Yeah, this is my story, and if you guys want to make a video response or send me messages or anything like that to tell me your story or to tell me what's wrong or if anything is wrong or anything like that. Sorry, I'm playing with my hair a lot. You guys can go ahead. I will leave all my links down below. You guys can go ahead and comment this video. Do whatever you guys want, like, to communicate with me. You know, I'm here for you guys. I really am. I don't want you guys to forget that. If you guys feel vulnerable or worthless, know that I love you. I love every single one of you guys, and I don't ever want you guys to feel that you're unloved. Because I promise you, besides me, someone out there does love you and does appreciate you. You might just not see it. Just know that I love you guys. I love every single one of you guys, and I will always be here for you guys. You know, I may not get the chance to reply to every single one of your guys' comments on here on YouTube, because I'm not on YouTube as often as I used to be. But I am on my ask.fm a lot, and on my Tumblr. I answer every single message I get on my Tumblr and on my ask.fm. You guys can tweet me on Twitter, or you guys can DM me. Also, you guys can go ahead and request me on Instagram, and I'll approve every single one of you guys. So yeah, you know, the options to reach me are endless. So I mean, I'm here for you guys. You know, I don't know what to say. I don't want to cry anymore, but yeah. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. And once again, this was my suicide story and self-harm and stuff. I hope I saved some lives. I really do. You know, I love every single one of you guys, and don't forget that. I'm here. I'm here. So, yeah. So if you guys have anything to add or anything, you guys can go ahead and comment down below. You guys can go ahead and dislike this video if you guys want. Like this video. Shit, do whatever the fuck you want. If you don't like it, then sorry. If you like it, then kudos to you. But yeah. I don't want to end this video, but it's 26 minutes long, and I kind of have to. So my little sister just got here, and she's gonna be loud, so I kind of gotta go. But yeah, so just know that I'm here for you guys, and that I love every single one of you guys. And oh, and this too shall pass. Don't worry, I promise. This too shall pass. Bye, guys.